The Georgiou Group's vision is to be Australia's leading partner of choice in the civil construction industry by providing services that exceed our customers' expectations. The company's technical strengths, active concern for safety, and track record of success are retaining past clients and attracting new ones. For over 30 years, the group has been providing innovative and strategic contracting services to the precast industry. The precast division has been part of Georgiou Group since 1990. This division was originally set up to service its internal customers, however is now servicing a large variety of external clients, including John Holland and Veolia Water Australia. With precast able to access the latest international manufacturing trends and technology, this division has become one of the most efficient and productive precast manufacturers in Australia. With 45 full-time employees boasting a multitude of highly developed skills and experience, plus 55 highly skilled full-time long-term contractors, the division can provide a total precast package, including management service, regardless of scope or budget. Georgiou Precast were contracted to manufacture precast concrete segments for the Blue Water project, a joint venture of John Holland and Veolia Water, who are designing and constructing the desalination plant in Sydney. The John Holland Group is one of Australia's largest multidiscipline design and construction contractors, and Veolia Water is a world leader in desalination plant construction and operation. Georgiou Precast was able to set up its manufacturing premises for this specific project within 6 weeks and was fully operational for production within 3 months. The Blue Water project involved the manufacture of 22,800 precast concrete segments, which encompassed 13,800 cubic metres of concrete, and the production and delivery of 150 segments daily, which was quite an achievement for the precast division. The segments will create 3,800 rings, which will be pieced together and used to build two 2.5 kilometre long intake and outtake tunnels. The challenges faced at the beginning of the project were finding the right location, designing and acquiring suitable air and steam systems, establishing operational facilities, sourcing adequate labour, and developing an intensive training program. Although a steep learning curve was required to achieve the standard necessary for this project, this has now become an integral part of our experience and knowledge to give us the advantage over all our competitors for any new precast works. The manufacturing process commences with a detailed clean of the high-tolerance moulds to ensure all dust and concrete have been removed from all surfaces and connecting areas. Careful preventative maintenance to the mould is critical, as this ensures a high-quality finished product. Unique measuring devices with fine tolerance are used daily to ensure conformance of the moulds. Concrete is pre-ordered and tested before entering the bays. This is to ensure consistency of the mix. Once tested and recorded, the trucks are allocated bays. The pouring process is assisted by vibrating the moulds to ensure concrete is spread evenly and any trapped air is removed. The concrete is then shaped and left to set. Once in a workable state, the moulds are covered and ready for curing. In order to achieve double pours, segments are steamed by initiating a computerised steam system in which temperature ramps up to 55 degrees for a maximum period of 3 hours. The steam process is monitored by a combination of specially designed computer software and a handheld concrete thermometer. Using specialised lifting devices, the precast concrete segments are clamped and lifted vertically from the mould. The precast segments are then rotated through 180 degrees and placed onto timber dunnage positioned on the ground at a set distance apart, where it is then measured for compliance. The segments are then moved and placed in a processing area, stacked 3 high on wooden stands and covered immediately with plastic bags. They are then allowed to cool and cured for a minimum 24 hours. After the initial cooling process, the segments are cleaned and inspected, with each segment then prepared for the fitting of a custom-made rubber gasket. On installation of the gaskets, the segments are then moved and stacked outside for a further 7 days curing, where all stacks are covered with specific ordered plastic bags. After 7 days, the stacked segments are moved via a 15-tonne forklift and placed onto a semi-trailer with a maximum of 3 stacks per trailer. All the challenges that were presented to get to this stage were successfully overcome, and the precast units are ready for transporting to the worksite. The project team has worked extremely well in close collaboration with all stakeholders to meet the stringent conditions, contractual requirements, and to minimise all risks to health, safety and the environment. During the complete process, health and safety of the entire workforce has been paramount, as it is with all Georgiou worksites. An OH&S representative was engaged from day one to ensure and enforce the importance of safety on this particular project. In addition to our contract agreement, last-minute variations to the segments were requested. The variations involved the installation of reinforcing cages and the use of additional dowels. Our technical skills and processing knowledge meant we were able to quickly and effectively accommodate the request and still deliver the product on time. Georgiou Precast, being dedicated to quality workmanship and productivity, has been able to advance the project well ahead of schedule and have delivered a world-class result. With Georgiou Group's proven track record, experience and knowledge, the Precast division is fast becoming Australia's partner of choice in the civil construction industry. This is why their vision is to be the best people to work with.